Hi everybody, welcome to today's Daily Video Devo. Renee here with Willa. This is Willamina Schlaepfer. She is our granddaughter who's about 6 weeks old today. So delighted to have her in our family. And with Willa in my arms, I want to talk to you today about children and infants and wisdom. We talked about wisdom this last weekend in church, and Andy Stanley in his book, Better Decisions, Fewer Regrets, has a great passage that I talked about in the sermon this last weekend. He says, why do good parents tell their children to be careful? Right? That's what we say, be careful. Why don't we say things like, drive as fast as the law allows, go as far as you can in saying offensive things without getting slapped. Don't come home until curfew. Now, we don't say those things. We say, be careful. What do we mean by be careful? We mean use caution. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't take unnecessary risks. In other words, don't dangle your toes off the edge of illegal, immoral, unsafe, or unhealthy. That's good advice for everybody. One more. Why do we react immediately when we see a toddler playing at the edge of a swimming pool? They're not drowning, they're not even wet. Why do we, well, they're not wet on the outside. Why do we panic? We panic because we know one small step in the wrong direction could result in tragedy. When we attempt to warn a teenager standing on the brink of tragedy, they say, I'm fine, I'm not doing anything wrong. And they're right. But we don't rush to the aid of toddlers, and we don't speak to the precarious circumstances of teenagers because they're not doing anything wrong. It's because they're doing something unwise. In those moments, the issue is not legal or illegal, moral or immoral. There's something else in play. What is that something? Wisdom. An option for a child or a teenager can be both not wrong and yet unwise at the same time. And this is what the Bible is talking about in Ephesians chapter 5, verses 15 and 16. Paul says, be very careful then how you live, not as unwise, but as wise, making the most of every opportunity because the days are evil. So what I'm saying is kind of raise yourself the way you'd raise a baby or a child or a teenager. Don't just say, well, do whatever you want as long as it's not illegal and as long as you're not going to get slapped for it or whatever. No, you would say, be careful, be wise. This year, choose to be wise. Right, Willa? Choose to be wise. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.